Hey guys, this is Nogaro from appheroics.com. I'm going to do a video now on builder mode. Some guys call it Builder Bob. And the idea is that if we take a look at my hero, for example, who is very unoriginally named Achilles, and I've just got some food armor going on right now. But if you take a look at his skill tree, it's all down the left-hand side because I like killing. So I've really maxed out, you know, as much as I can on the left side of the tree for battle. But what that really does is you give up a lot in terms of being able to build. Now, this video doesn't really, it's probably not going to apply to the lower level players. Lower level players really should max out their skill tree down the right hand side in construction and research first. Let's just take a look at the tree again real quick. Down the right hand side, you know, here's research and and construction here. And then if you go down the right-hand side, here's research and construction. The faster you build and upgrade your buildings and your stronghold, the more powerful you're going to be, and just the more fun you'll have later on in the game. So, but once you get to level 15 and you start building T3 troops, and you are at those levels, the timers on the building and the research get really long, and you know, to avoid having your timers take a really long time and just be tied up with one research or one building at a time because it takes so long, you really need to start paying attention to your skill set in terms of construction and research. Okay, so I am considering I'm at Stronghold level 18. I'm getting ready to make the push for Stronghold level 19, and I want to start upgrading. So I want to show you some examples of what I'm talking about. With my skill set all the way down the left-hand side of the tree, maxed out for battle, let's take a look at my forge. I want to upgrade my forge. So if I tap on my forge and I tap upgrade, you can see here it is a 2-day and 7+ hour timer. So let's also take a look at, I would want to do some research. Let's take a look at combat. The next research I want to do is ranged defense, level 8. No, this one's sick. 34 days and almost 2 hours to do that level 8 research. That's just ridiculous. Troops. So I want to train some troops also, and let's just tier 3 troops, guardians. You can see here my full timer with just the amount of barracks capacity I have at the moment. 17 hours to train 2,800. Okay, so now we're going to see if we change our skill set, what happens to those things. So let's tap on our hero. We'll tap on skill points to get back to the tree. Alright, a hero, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of this, reset skills. A hero skill reset is 150,000 loyalty in the Alliance store, or you can buy it with gold. I think it's 1,000 from the store. Let's just check that real quick. We tap items, store tab. It is special, I believe. Yep, here it is. Skill reset, 1,000 gold. So you can spend 1,000 gold on it, or buy it from the Alliance store. If you don't see it in the Alliance store, it's because it needs to be purchased by a rank 4 or the leader from the catalog. So ask them if you want to do this. Ask them to put that in there. Where was I? Okay, resetting the skills. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go back to my tree, tap the reset skills button at the bottom. Now my tree is blank, and with my level 40, what do I have, 47 hero, I have 210 skill points. So what we're going to do is, first thing we want to do is we're going to max out construction and research. So we need to open these up. Boom. Okay, so let's max out construction. Mastered. Let's max out research. Mastered. We need one more food production to open that up. So if you've never done this stuff in the skill tree, you know, when you're not interested, like right now I'm not interested in troop attack and food production, but you have to spend a certain number of points to open up the next level of the tree. So only spend the amount of points that are... so what I'm doing now is I'm going to go down the right-hand side to get to the research and the construction 2. So I only want to spend the minimum number of points necessary to open up the next level down. 1, 2, 3 opens up ore production. 1, 2, 3 opens up silver production. Now it goes to 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opens up food production. Now they're all 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Opens up wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost there. 5. Excellent. And 5 in silver. Get me to where I wanted to go. Okay, now I have unlocked research and construction 2, so we'll go ahead and master those. Construction, master those. And that is it for the right side of the tree. Now we're going to go over to the left side. The third component of Builder Bob mode is troop training. So the idea is that during the week when you're not engaged in kill events and you're not really fighting, this is how you can max out your efficiency in terms of making yourself stronger, in terms of building more buildings, upgrading your strongholds, researching items, and training more troops. So let's go ahead and max out. Now, obviously for lower level players, or with for people with a lower level hero than you won't have as many points to allocate, but I would max out always construction and research first, and then whatever you have left, if you don't have enough, then start doing troop training. And I can get down to training 2, I believe. There's training 2 down the left-hand side. So let's see. 1, 2 unlocks that. 1, 2 unlocks that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Troop defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trap building. 1, 2. I don't do traps at all. I think they're a complete waste. 1 attack by a T4. I guess, I mean, for lower level guys, like if you're in a brand new kingdom and there really aren't any level 21 T4 enabled attackers coming your way, then it's not that big of a deal. But okay, now I unlocked troop training 2. Let's go ahead and master that. 35 points, mastered. Okay, I've completely mastered every skill available in construction, research, and troop training on the tree. And I have 30 points left, so I can go and allocate those to resource production, or food or resource production, depending on what I need. But what I'm going to show you now, I'm going to not do that right now, but I want to show you what the result is of those things. So building, let's take a look at that forge again. So the forge went from 2 days, 7 hours, and 44 minutes to 1 day and 6 hours. And let's look at troops. Troops. 2,800 went from 17 hours to just under 12 hours. And what was that big ugly research we were going to do? Range defense level 8. Instead of 34 days and an hour, and so it's now 19 days. Huge research boost. And I'll just give you one example. Obviously, when you get to the upper levels, you want to be crafting some armor. I've got a research set here. I got a few items that have research. You know what? I really need to build that second chalice. I'm kind of shooting myself. Yeah, no, that's a training one. Okay. So after I put on research boosting armor, let's go see combat, ranged defense, and now it's down to 15 days. So I started at 34 days was the timer on that, and by reallocating my skill set and putting on my research armor, that timer is a little less than 16 days. So that's builder mode. Obviously, you don't want to fight in this mode if you don't have to, because you're giving up a lot of boosts for your attack and your defense. But maxing out the troop training, construction, and research is a great way to build and upgrade. So there you have it. That's it for this episode. Visit apparoics.com for articles on a variety of these things. Check out the YouTube channel here for other videos. And follow us on Twitter at apparoics. There's also if you're finding this stuff useful, there is also an email list opt-in on the website, the front, well, all the pages on the right-hand side. There's an email opt-in at apparoics.com. I'm going to be working on some cool things, a manual of sorts for alliance operations and things like that. And that stuff is really only going to be offered through the email list. So I don't spam. I don't. You're not getting an email from me every day asking you to buy stuff. So the list I have now, I haven't actually even sent out any updates via email. But go ahead and sign up for the list if you want to get notified when some of those cool projects I'm working on finally get finished. All right, stay fierce, people. Talk to you later.